Hey guys, Joe here, and here we are to talk to you about the question, does location actually matter if you want to become a high-level skilled player? And this is something that really isn't said way too much because it can be a little bit annoying, crush some dreams and stuff like that. But I'm going to answer this question for you right at the beginning. Yes, it does. It definitely does matter. But stick around for a little bit to actually learn some ways that even if your location isn't that great right now, you can fix it, or how you can become really good even if your location isn't that great. Now, of course, there are a lot of really big benefits for playing with a lot of other high-skilled players. First, if you live in an area with a lot of tournaments, a huge amount of tournaments, you'll get a lot of that practice and just become a lot faster than people that don't have the opportunity to be at those tournaments, and you're in a lot more developed and more appreciated country, or at least in a more appreciated field of play, so more people can definitely help you. More people are higher skill level, so they'll spend some time more to help you, and there's just a lot more hype in your area. A lot of times with the small communities, there isn't quite as much hype as in the big communities, so those can set you a little bit apart and a little bit ahead from other communities, but you can change your area. This is something that not very many people think about. It does take quite a bit of effort, but you can actually change your area and make your area become quite competitive. It might not become as competitive as one of these huge tournament areas with tons of people, but you can still make it a lot more than it is right now and become a lot better national player than you are at this moment just by having other people help you. Now, in just my opinion, even if you don't have this big scene right now, you can create a at least okay scene of players. You can ban the players that you already know and find some players that you don't know right now and just try to become a lot stronger together. Now, you can do this by personally trying to become the best of the best with hours and hours of practice online and offline. This will be really boring, but if you do it, people will start to look up to you. People will see how great you are, people will see how good your region can actually get, and then some people will want to catch up to you. And when some people want to catch up, more people want to catch up, and your community and your region in general will just get a little bit better. Better by better. As you get better, the community will get better, and you can kind of just lift the community off its feet. Of course, you can also start some tournaments for your community, and you can just kind of give little benefits to actually joining a community, have some fun games, have some fun other stuff, and yeah. Other than that, you just really start that chain reaction and make at least a somewhat powerful region at first. Now, all that is really nice if you have some people nearby, even if you don't have way too many people, even like 5 or 10 or something like that. But the question is, really, can you become a good player if your region is either terrible or just non-existent? Let's say that you live in the countryside and you live like 4 or 5 hours away from anyone. Really, can you become a great player? Now, first off, you can become a good or even great player, but you just have a huge disadvantage, and you'll need to really play online most of the time. You won't have that many people to play with, and you'll just not have as much tournaments. Now, this does give you that big disadvantage, so not very many people actually try to get as good with this way, and it's just really hard to do it. But if you really put your mind to it, then you can do it. If you really want to do something, it'll already have been done. If you just kind of want to do something, you probably won't do it for a while. That's a good thing to think in mind. Now, just about it, if you even have a tournament 1 to 2 hours away, a lot of people won't bother to go to those, but if you can, I would say go to those. Those can help you a lot, even though they might be so far away. They'll help you a lot, they'll help you just improve. Even if the tournament isn't way too good, of course you can help your tournament improve by the online play that you learn. So other than that, you can put some more time in than just anybody else ever did, even the top level players. If you put in like 10 or 15 hours a day, which is a ton, I know, it's way too much, but if you put in an amount like that and you practice more, you play more online, even if you put in like 4 or 5 hours at least a day, if you read those stats and more, then, and if you just try more than others, if you really believe that you can do better, then you'll succeed. Even if you don't succeed completely, even if you don't win that nationals, even if you aren't becoming the best player in the entire world and the most skilled player, you'll still end up among the stars. You'll still end up a lot better than you could have ever been in the past if you wouldn't have even tried. So yeah, just give it a go, and in the end, you can become as good, or if not better than other people, and you can really do it if you really want to try. Now, you can make big tournaments also, just to say, but it will just take a lot more time and effort than those people that are just placed in the right place at the right time. That's the main thing. They have an advantage on you, but you can still catch up if you do put in that time and effort. And if you are one of those people that does have an advantage, try to play with those other people online. The people that don't have all that advantage with all this tournament play, try to play with them, try to help them improve, try to teach them online, and just help everybody. I mean, it's all just a big community, so help that we can all help each other. If you are, of course, without a big community right next to you, you just have to put in that more time, some more patience, and a lot more effort. And if you really want to do it, I am sure that you can get it. You can at least become a very good player. If not the best, you can become a very strong player and better than you were ever before. Thank you guys for watching, though. I hope that this video did help you, either help you become more helpful to other people, or make yourself become a little bit better of a player, or just kind of change your mindset for the future. I know this was a lot more mindset oriented than some of my other videos, but hopefully it did answer some questions and stuff like that. It was a little bit different of a video, and I probably won't upload a video like this again for a while, but I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to press that like button if you did like this weirder, different type of video talking about something that isn't really mentioned that much, and that's just a little bit controversial. Thank you guys for watching, though, and I'll see you all next time.